This tasting is all about the Red Spot. So the Red Spot is an Irish whiskey, so it's triple distilled. It is a single pot still whiskey as well, which means that it is made from a combination of malted as well as unmalted barley, which is unique to Irish whiskey. It's a 15-year-old, which means aged for a minimum of 15 years. This has actually spent time in ex-bourbon casks. It's also spent time in ex-sherry casks, and then it's finished inside of ex-Marsala wine casks. So really interesting finish to this whiskey. It comes from the Mitchells family. They've been known to be grocers in Dublin for many years. And the idea with them is they used to purchase whiskey from the distillery up the road, which was originally the Jameson distillery turned into the Middleton distillery. And what they would do is they would actually take that whiskey, they would store it in their own cellar, and they would mark it with paint in order to determine how old the whiskey was going to be or how long they were going to age it for. So the green spot, the red, the yellow spots have already been come back onto the market. Essentially, the yellow spot was a 12-year, the green spot was, I think, an 8 or a 10, and then the red spot was the one that would indicate that this was going to spend time for 15 years. So quite a cool kind of marking method that they have for how they did, and a little bit of a story of their background. But the idea with this whiskey is obviously those different cask finishes that's going to bring a lot of it together. So you get that darker color off of it. You also get maybe faint hints of red flecking through here too. If you have a go in the nose of this, wonderful dried fruit, almost like a nuttiness, kind of like a walnut. Really pleasant nut that's coming through there. You're also going to get some vanilla, maybe some of that oaky elements too. So really indulgent nose, I think. If you ever go on the palate of that, you're going to get more of that coming through. So more of that dried fruit, kind of that really nice rich fruitiness. You'll also get hints of the barley suddenly popping up in the flavor profile, so a lot more of that coming in. There's a wonderful spice, which you always get with that pot still whiskey, and there's quite a nice warm bite at the end of it too. So it kind of lets you know that it's sitting at about 46%, and it's going to keep you warm. So that is a fantastic dram. I really love that. I hope you also enjoy it, and that is the Red Spot.